You see the little shit going. That's a video.
You can answer it or you don't have to.
Yeah.
They just announced Tyson is fighting Roy Jones.
Uh-huh.
Who's your horse in the fight? Who you think got this one?
I think that we seem to forget about who's the pioneer of making exhibition bouts huge.
I know, buddy.
So Joe, a lot of times we forget about certain things. Even back in the 90s, when I was wearing, crazy pieces that was crazy money back then. And you was rocking, P. Diddy was rocking, Jay-Z was rocking, but in the sports world, Floyd Mayweather was rocking, and I still was a part of the hip hop community.
Right, still are. So Mike Tyson or Roy Jones, who you think will win now in that exhibition fight?
I think that it's gonna be very interesting. I'm not here to say Tyson's gonna win. I'm not here to say Roy's gonna win.
Are you gonna watch it?
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be entertaining. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna watch it. Absolutely. I don't know if I can go because I don't think it's gonna be any audience at that particular time. But may the best man win.
Those are the words of Floyd Money Mayweather as he briefly answers a question. They asked him who he thinks. He says, may the best man win, but it's more than that. He said, you guys have to remember who made exhibitions popular. And that was Roy Jones. Okay? And what a lot of people don't understand about Floyd Mayweather mirrored himself after Roy. See, Roy was the big brother of Floyd. Everybody talks about Al Heyman being Floyd's father and this, that, and the other. If he had a big brother, his name was Roy Jones Jr. Because Roy Jones went through the same thing. If you look at Roy Jones' career, minus, the upsets and things like that, the Tarver fights. But if you look at everything past that, the fighter of the decade, this, thing, and another, why do you think Floyd got so mad when he didn't get the fighter of the decade in the 2000s, from 2000 to 2010? Because Roy had the fighter of the decade in the 90s. He was just that good. He was just that great. And even through BS, they had to give him his first loss. And he knocked the guy out twice. Floyd has done that, and he's made millions from showcase fights. Fights that really, he didn't do it for the competition. He did it for the money. Roy did things because he was just better than everybody else. Okay? So I think, this is my counterpunch. I think Floyd is going with Roy. But of course, he's not going to say that. He's not going to say that in public because, that gives favoritism. It shows favoritism. So he's not going to go that far. But I believe he mentioned that about Roy Jones Jr. And he was talking about Roy. A lot of people would argue it's Mike Tyson. Okay. But I know he was talking about Roy Jones Jr. I believe that he was. And Floyd has done that. He does, hey, I want to fight. I want this guy, Ortiz. Think about it. Victor Ortiz. Robert Guerrero, right? Marcos Maidana. Marcos Maidana was a surprising, it was a competitive fight. But Floyd did the same thing Roy did. Roy fought people you didn't know who the hell they were. Roy came into events he didn't even shave. He just came in there. But anyway, his political answer is, hey, may the best man win. But I think his real answer is he's going for Roy. And people sleep on Roy. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Floyd Mayweather's comments. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys can counterpunch. Peace.